I was first diagnosed in 2014. The reality is that a disease can strike anybody at any time, any age, and you have to choose how you're going to live with it.
I was diagnosed in 2015. I was actually relieved to get the diagnosis because I had had symptoms for many years before then.
When I was first diagnosed, I experienced a fierce determination not to let the disease affect my life any more than absolutely necessary.
I knew maybe 2 years ahead of the time something was wrong. So when I was diagnosed, I knew something was the matter. I just didn't have a name for it. And I was only 47 at the time.
I think my kids were a little bit afraid and very concerned, but my initial words to them were no tears because I'm here and I'm going to be here. And, I'll be different than I was before, but there's no reason for, the way we interact to change.
I have 4 children, all of whom took an immediate active interest in what they could do. They quickly surpassed me in knowledge of the latest treatments.
I've been struggling with this for 14 years now, so it's been a long haul. And perseverance is important. There are times when you want to give up, but then your support group says, don't give up. And inside, you just want to quit, but you don't quit.
When I made the announcement that I had this disease, I said, I don't want your pity. Now, support, yes, prayers, yes, but pity, not allowed, not accepted.
One of the things about the foundation, which is a welcome signal, is the slogan, perseverance, grace, purpose. For me, perseverance is the most helpful one because that is completely in your control. But if they keep in mind the perseverance part of the formula, I think it will be curative.
I think perseverance produces hope in you. And hope is so critical in this disease. You have to hope for a better tomorrow, and we do that.
You can't let this disease win. You have to fight it every day, and it takes grace to fight it.
I still have a purpose to live. I have a reason to get up every morning, and even though there are some mornings that I don't want to get up, whether it's a rainy day, whether it's a sunny day, I still get up and do it because I have a life to live in spite of the disease.
What I'd like to tell people in the community is that if they're ever in a situation that they're diagnosed or a loved one is diagnosed with Parkinson's, that there's so much reason to be hopeful and not to bury yourself in your house and just cry the night away, although there's times for that too. But to see what's available, to take advantage of the foundation here in Western Pennsylvania so that you can start on this journey and the journey can be a positive one.
Without the foundation, I think we'd all be lost. And I think that's the most important thing to having a disease like this is to have that support behind you.
The respect that I have for the people in my family and my friends who have been so sensitive and so helpful in meeting the challenge of a disease that will last for the rest of my life in all likelihood. That alliance of patient and caregiver is something that I treasure.
I would encourage everyone with Parkinson's to reach out to the foundation. The resources that they provide are so valuable. It's important that you not be alone in this disease. So many people say that this is an isolating disease, and it can be, but it doesn't have to be. The foundation is there, the folks there are wonderful. They welcome you, they support you. They don't want you to be alone, and you don't have to be alone.
An important aspect of any disease that you realize that you are not alone when you're fighting this.